Hello, Dragon Ball fans, and welcome back to another fantasy fight. I am your host, Gunchpot, and very recently we did a battle between Frieza and Cooler, both in their mechanical forms. But I wanted to try to do this battle again, but this time in their golden forms. So we once again have Frieza versus Cooler, but they are going to be fighting at their current maximum power. Now, I know we have Black Frieza, but we'll hold off on that for a little while. But these new versions of Cooler and Frieza have absolutely skyrocketed in power, each bringing to the table some new techniques. So let's break down their skills and abilities. First up, we have Frieza, who's rocking the Wild Sense as well as True Golden Frieza, which puts him into sparking mode. He also has the Great Death Beam and the No Hard Feelings hit. And he has a super powerful ultimate called Earthbreaker. As for Cooler, his golden form isn't technically canon. It made its first appearance in Super Dragon Ball Heroes. But Cooler is an absolute fan favorite and people absolutely fell in love with this form. So let's see what he's working with. Golden Cooler is also rocking the Wild Sense as well as True Golden Cooler. But for his blasts, he has the Punishing Blaster and the Darkness Illusion. And for his ultimate, he has the power of the Cold Clan. Now, I am very excited to see this rematch, but first I have to give my predictions. Now, Cooler won last time, but you could argue that's because he had the power of the Big Getty Star, giving him an advantage over Frieza. But in this golden state, I'd argue that Frieza actually has the advantage, having spent more time training as well as perfecting his ki and stamina usage while in this form. So honestly, even though Cooler took the victory last time, I'm gonna give this one to Frieza. And with that, folks, it is time to get into this fight, so let's go. Okay, let's see what these brothers have to say to each other.
With this new form, I'd love to see which of us is stronger. That is, if you're up for the challenge.
Don't be absurd, little brother. No matter how much we change, I will always be stronger.
All right, let's begin. Cooler versus Frieza. All right, Frieza is managing to dodge a couple of these attacks. Now, Cooler does have a health advantage here, but it looks like Frieza's doing a pretty good job of burning some of that down. But now Cooler on the offensive gets a really nice combo off, dealing almost Frieza's first health bar. He's going to need to do a lot of work to make this fight even, as Cooler again is starting with that advantage. A nice Z counter duel from both of those fighters is going to go to Frieza. Now Frieza's charging up. He's going for the No Hard Feelings hit, and Cooler is going to block that, but Frieza follows up with a nice combo. They are now on the same health bar, but Cooler is still very much in the lead. Both are charging up. We are going for this Punisher Blaster, and that is going to connect on Frieza, doing a little bit of damage. Now he's going for this little volley here, and that's going to connect as well, doing a lot of damage here. These fighters are firing beams back and forth. They are just feeling each other out. Now Cooler is going to be on the back foot a little bit here, as they are very similar in HP. Frieza needs to do a little bit of damage, and they are literally going to be on the same health. Now Frieza also has the advantage here as far as his skill stocks go. Either of them could use their sparking mode move when they hit 4 stocks. Now both of them have that, so let's see if we see either of their true golden moves coming out. A nice little vanish from Cooler there. He's going to try to get in and do some follow-up, but he's actually going to charge there. He's going for this beam again, and that is going to connect, dealing a lot of damage to Frieza. Now he's going to charge up again. It looks like he is not done. He wants to put more punishment on his little brother, and he is going to do it. Cooler doesn't manage to get that one off. Frieza blocks it, but Frieza wants to charge up, but Cooler's just not letting him. Cooler is being super aggressive here. Looks like he's charging up into sparking mode, but Frieza does not let him. He once again goes for one of these beams, and that is going to connect, leaving Frieza very, very low HP. He is going again. Cooler spamming these beams, leaving Frieza at actually 1 hit. If he gets even 1 more damage, it's down, and Cooler finishes him off.
Thought you could beat your big brother.
And there you have it, folks. Cooler has taken another victory in Fantasy Fight. Look, I keep wanting to give Frieza the benefit of the doubt, but he keeps losing. But Cooler, with that extra health bar and just being so relentless with those beams, it was just too much for his little brother. But that is going to be it for this fantasy fight. If you guys enjoyed, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. As well, down in the comments, let me know what you thought of this fight and leave your suggestions for fights you want to see. But with that, I have been Gunchpot. This has been Fantasy Fight. Thank you everybody again so much for watching. And of course, as always, see you next time.